All right, hey there, and welcome to this week where we're going to do a special Thanksgiving episode. And so, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Matt Codde. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and the founder of Restored Minds, and the creator of the AAA Response. So, this week I wanted to just really express just kind of some basic ideas as we move into Thanksgiving. And, generally speaking, this time of year, once Thanksgiving happens, it's just the month of December always seems to fly by, no matter how much I try to cultivate it and enjoy it and really just slow down. Um, all that to say, the first thing that I want to just express on this episode is my thankfulness, my gratitude for you listening, you know that participate in this show, anyone that's involved in the Restored Minds community, anyone who is gone through my program, anyone that's worked with me personally, anyone that's purchased my book or any of the other workshops I've done. I'm just so grateful that I get to do this, that I am here today, you know, recording this because there was a time in my life where I didn't think this was possible, right? This wasn't even a feasible concept in my mind. And so I just want to first express how thankful I am that I'm here and that I get to do this, and that my hope is that this really helps you or helps others, and helps them overcome and break that wheel. I'm very grateful, obviously, for my wife and for my daughter, my parents, my brother, my obviously my extended family, in-laws, all of that, right? I mean, I'm just so grateful, and obviously just grateful for what I get to do. So I just want to take that moment to just express that, and I want to share an exercise that I am working on, and that I want to encourage you to do this week as well, if you see that it would suit you. So. With OCD and anxiety, specifically mental health, but really any problem in life, um, it's so easy to focus on what we don't want or where we're lacking in life. And the ironic thing about Thanksgiving, and I talk about this most years, but it does drive me a bit crazy sometimes. It's that we take this holiday, Thanksgiving, and the spirit of it is to really just sit and feel this immense gratitude for what we have in our life. Like the things that are here right now, the things we enjoy. And that really has been hijacked by this Black Friday, that seems that it always falls right after Thanksgiving, where then we go and figure out what we don't have and go consume and buy as much stuff as we can, at special discounted prices. The and I'd be lying to say if I don't consume in that, and every year to some degree, right? Whether it's a quick buy on online or something like that. And I'm not saying to boycott Black Friday, because I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. What I'm saying though is instead of waiting till Thursday to really feel grateful right as you sit around and have your meal with loved ones or whatever you're going to do for Thanksgiving. For those of you that are working, like, just still even being grateful that you have the ability to work, right? Or, yeah, I mean, there's so many things to be grateful for. And when we take the time to do it on that day, and don't let it get hijacked right after by then going into what we don't have. And with mental health specifically, we can get really focused on what we don't have. So it's like, hey, or what we don't want. So I don't want to feel the way I feel. I don't want these thoughts going on in my mind. I don't want to be stuck in this loop. And getting caught in that, where our attention goes, our energy flows. So we can really get into this state of lack, this state of wanting, this state of desire, which really keeps us in a low state. And the thing about Thanksgiving is a great time to slow down and remind ourselves that part of the reason we feel the way we feel inside is because of where we're placing our attention. It's not the only reason, but it is a part of it nonetheless. And what we want to do during this time is to begin to place our attention on things that we already have, and realizing that by doing so and really keeping our attention on that, our energy can literally rise up into these feelings of gratitude, to thankfulness. Um, and we don't need to change anything in our environment. And so when I was doing this over the weekend, I was taking a walk and just enjoying the literally the weather that I was experiencing that day. It was like a cool, crisp night, and I was just walking and just feeling like the gratitude and thankfulness for just the weather that I get to experience. Then I start to listen in the morning, out on the in the backyard, to the birds, and I get to listen to that. I have ears that can hear that. And just being grateful for the fact that I can hear, being grateful for the fact that I can see, being grateful for the fact that that I have obviously my amazing family that I have, being like grateful for the fact that I have 2 feet that I can walk on, that I can go for a walk, that I can go for a run, that I can go work out. You know, being grateful I have food to eat, warm water, running water in the house, a refrigerator to keep my food cold, right? I mean, if you really sat and listed this out for yourself, there is so much that you have in your life already that you can choose to be grateful for. And realizing that it really is a choice, because it's a matter of placing your attention on it and really seeing the value for what it is, as opposed to taking it for granted. And a lot of times what happens is things have to be removed from our life, but before we even realize how much we really valued them, how much they really meant to us. And my hope for you is that this week, before you get caught up in the great, and hey, look, I'm not trying to downplay like the excitement of December and gift giving. It's one of my favorite things to do. And so, but before we get caught up in that, like taking 15 minutes and just realizing that by sitting and placing your awareness and placing your attention on the things that you already have that are amazing in your life as they are, that you really can begin to shift internally into a higher energetic state, a state of gratitude, a state of thankfulness. And with that becomes also this state of ease, because you begin to see like you do have. You don't move into this state of lack, of want, right? Because you realize that there is a lot that you have. And that does something to the nervous system as well. And what you have to understand is that marketers and like just the consumer ideology of Black Friday and the holiday season, the ads are designed to make you want and make you feel like you don't have. And so taking at least some time to realize what you do have and be grateful for that is just a really, really powerful thing. So I just wanted to, again, send this special message and just say thank you, to everyone who's a part of Restored Minds in any way, shape, or form. Just so grateful for what I get to do for a living. And I wake up every day and it's almost like a dream, it's just like, it's almost surreal some days. All that said, with you this week, my tip for the week, or my hope for the week, is that you can take some time to sit and really cultivate that gratitude for the things you already have and the things that you already have present in your life, and really feel that on a deep level, because I just really know the power of that. So with that, I wish everyone a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you get to spend time with people you love. I hope you get to eat food you enjoy. And I really hope you get to feel that sense of gratitude for all the things in your life. So thank you. Wish you guys a great week, and I'll see you on the next episode. Hey there. So if you enjoyed that video, we've linked up a few more videos that we think you'd find helpful as well. And if you have found this helpful, we'd really appreciate your support by liking and subscribing. And if you're looking for help and guidance, please check out restoredminds.com, as we have several options for you to get started. See you guys soon.